Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Tyen. Guess what today is? Today is the Lion's Gate open portal. Um, this is a time where a lot of us, if we have been experiencing any blockages in the solar plexus, there's been a lot of tension in your relationship dynamic. It doesn't matter if you're a twin flame or if you are a soulmate. Thank you so much for joining me, Commander Cholian. Is that how you say your name? What's up? So anyway, I'm going to be talking more about this portal, this Lion's Gate portal for August the 8th, what it means. I took some notes because I really didn't want to I didn't want to leave anything out. Normally I just go off the cuff, go off of my head, what's in my head. But this is from my head, and I just didn't want to leave anything out because I want to make sure I got everything in there. I'm going to go ahead and start for the sake of time, and people can just hit the replay because I'll go ahead and I'll save it on my IG, and I'll also save it on my YouTube. So we all know that the Lion's Gate is on the 8th month, on the 8th day, and it's 2020. There is a significance to why this Lion's Gate is the most important one of them all. Thank you so much, Kyra Hoyt 16. Thank you for joining my live. So this is more significant than anything due to the date, and I'm going to break down why that's important. So we got Leo. We're in the month of Leo. This is when this event is taking place, and it's taking place right now as we speak. I'll also get into the solar plexus and how it correlates with the solar plexus as well. But we have the planet linked to Leo as being the sun. Now, if you are into Eastern philosophy, you will know that the solar plexus is the dantian, which is located in your diaphragm, in your stomach, and it's known as the second sun. It's no coincidence, right? So there was a scientist by the name of Nassim Haramein, and he predicted that every 36,000 years the world ends. And so this time period that we're now facing, and we have it coded as COVID-19, is really the end of the world as we once knew it, the end of the dark age. And now we're moving into the golden age, which we're now in. It's evident because nothing is the same. We're all having to wear these masks, and we don't know why they're mandating. Well, I know why, but that's a whole different life. But majority of us are oblivious to the fact of why we have to wear these masks. Okay, but his theory is that the world, based off of the Mayan calendar, is not really the year 2020. It's 2012. In this event, we're all witnessing, we all get a chance to take note of. Now, there is this cosmic fire based off of the alignment of the planets. There is something called the blue star, the blue dog, and it's associated with the Ceres, the planet Ceres. Once everything is in direct alignment, what it does, it causes this cosmic fire within each and every last one of us through our solar plexus to be ignited. So this inner awakening is now happening globally. That's what you are seeing. There is a mass awakening that is happening, but today it's really going to accelerate what is already have taken place. It's going to reignite that inner cosmic light that is within each and every last one of us. Welcome. Welcome to my life. So this solar plexus is where that fire is. Right now, if your solar plexus is balanced, you'll feel complete, you'll feel confident, you'll have complete sovereignty and divinity. But if it's imbalanced, you'll feel discontent, you'll feel unsafe within your own circumstances, and you'll be triggered. So if you've been finding yourself triggered very easily here recently, that's why. Because your solar plexus is blocked. I'll be talking about how you can unblock that, okay, in just a few moments. But you can visibly see in the sky now the series and its alignment. And so when it connects in this way, it takes us back to ancient Egypt. It takes us back to the pyramids of Giza, okay, and the Sphinx activations. This is now happening in that gate or that portal that is open. It's allowing for these energies to pass through so we can all collectively and individually awaken. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with the number 8, it stands for abundance, prosperity, wealth. It is a very lucky number. Most of us are only used to 7 as being a lucky number, or 11 when it comes to money, or 13. But 8 is as well, because that is our abundance, for the universe, for our finances, for, every aspect of our lives. And the number 8 has so much significance because it also is linked with affinity. Not only is this called the Lion's Gate, it's also called the affinity activation as well. Because for a lot of us light workers that are familiar with light codes, we get our light codes through our crown chakra. And so the downloads come in through the crown. And so during this series activation, we're getting those. We're also getting the light codes for abundance. We're getting the light codes for our Christ consciousness, for those of us that are familiar with the term Christ consciousness instead of the golden age or the new age. It's all the same energy, you guys. I am a professor and I do own my own metaphysical school. There's no difference between the energies, just like there's no difference between Buddha consciousness or Buddhic, for those of you that are used to that term, or Krishna consciousness or Christ consciousness or Muhammad consciousness. It's all the same energy. Don't let anyone mislead you. Hello, hi there, Corey. How are you doing? Yes, Kyra, and there's no coincidence you've been saying 8 a lot, because that is significant to you. You may be from the planet Ceres, and that's the reason why you may be seeing that number 8 awfully a lot. For a lot of people that I know that are from Series A or Series B, they do tend to see a lot of the number 8s. Okay, and just being an awakened person, you see a lot of numbers, period, like 11, 11, 111, 222, 333, 444, 555, and the list just continues to go on and on and on and on. Yeah, so what I was going to do in honor of the Soulmates and Twin Flames, I was going to pull 11 cards, or not 11, what am I talking about? 8, because the number here of significance is 8, not 11, but 11 is important, but not for right now. I was going to pull 8 cards from my Rumi deck. I just got this in the mail. I just told my son to go out. I felt it. They told me that it was held up at the post office. I said, can you please go outside and check the mailbox? I believe my Rumi cards are in there. Sure enough, as the day was long, here they are. So I'm going to go ahead and pull 8 cards here. Yeah. And I'm going to do the reading on them from the book. So we got the first card here. Okay. See that? Alright, so the first card is about passion. The heart is comforted by true words, just as the thirsty man is comforted by water. So I feel like the right word spoken at the right time can be refreshing. It can be nourishing to one's soul. It can cause for a situation that may have been dried or desolate to be watered by the oasis of the right word spoken at the right time. Let me pull the next card. All right. So we got peaceful right here. This is about peace. Oh, lovers, lovers, it is time to set out from the world. I have a drum in my soul's ear coming from the depths of the stars. So I feel like this is about being at peace within oneself. A lot of us are longing for our home because we know that we're not from here. We know that we came from somewhere else. Obviously, we were born through our mother's mothership, which is known in human terms as a birth canal. So this is about longing to be at home. And my take on that is to be at home now. We always are waiting. We're waiting to go to work. We're driving and we're waiting for the time to lapse from however long it takes us to, go from our house to our job, to commute. That's the word I'm looking for. And then we're waiting when we're in line after we done shop for our groceries. Okay, we're waiting to check out to pay for our groceries. When we go fill up our vehicles, we're waiting. Maybe there might be someone that was in front of you that was already pumping their gas, etc. You get my point. So that is the natural cyclical things of life. We're always waiting for something. You're waiting to see your loved one. Maybe you haven't seen your loved one in a while, and normally you see them once a year. So you're waiting for that 365-day cycle to come back around. So on that 364th day, you can see your person that you love, a loved one that you miss. All right, so here's another card. Sticking with another card. So this is about power and brightness. This is about that moment of happiness. You and I is sitting on the veranda, apparently two, but one in soul, you and I. We feel the flowing water of life and what life has, you and I. The garden's beauty and the birds singing, the stars will be watching us. And we will show them what it is to be this crescent moon. You and I, unsouth, will be together, indifferent to idle speculations, you and I. The parrots of heaven will be cracking sugar as we laugh together, you and I. I love Rumi. In one form upon the earth, and in another form, in a timeless sweet land. So this is about being paired together and basically shining your own light within one another. The light that I see in you is the light that you choose to see in me, and vice versa. We go together like a hand in a glove. We commune in this oneness. I really feel like this is for the soulmates and twin flames, being one souled, being together in perfect harmony and perfect bliss. That card just slipped on out, and it has the moon on it. This person is kind of like basking in the moonlight, right? So this says, so this is about bliss, peaceful, intently bliss. If you don't see the hidden river, see how the water wheel of the stars continually turns. If the heavens receive no rest from being moved by love, heart, don't ask for rest. Be a circling star. So basically, it's saying love is going to challenge you. Love is going to push you. Love is going to pull you into each direction, one after the other, north, east, west, south. But if you want love, don't ask for rest, because you're going to be constantly working in love. You're going to be constantly doing in love. And anyone that is assigned themselves to a love partner, no matter what you label it, whether it's a twin flame, no flame, soulmate, higher level soulmate, karmic, it doesn't matter. If you've assigned yourself the task to be in love, be prepared to do work, or else don't ask for rest when it comes to love. You see this person? This person is kind of like laying there, kind of chillaxing, right? But if they had a partner, they wouldn't be able to rest fully in love. So I totally get Rumi, and this is the reason why I chose to use the Rumi cards as I do the reading for you. Yeah, I got 4 more cards to go, you guys. Thank you so much for bearing with me and holding love and light as I get through this. All right, so this is about being in perfect stillness of mind. I am only the house of your beloved, not the beloved herself. True love is for the treasurers, not for the coffee that contains it. The real beloved is that one who is unique, who is your beginning, and who is your end. That's beautiful. So, what do you do when it comes to the way that you express your love? Do you limit the love, or do you put conditions on the love? When you put conditions on it, it restricts it. Love should be free. There should be no beginning, and there should be certainly no end when it comes to love. And that is what Rumi is conveying here. All right, let's get the next card. Okay, so it says, empty the glass of your desire so that you won't be disgraced. Stop looking for someone out there and begin seeing within. So this is about mating your own soul. Mate your own soul. Become your own soulmate instead of looking for someone else to fulfill it out there. Because how can you expect someone to give to you when you're not giving to you? Right? Go within. Look within. The love that you seek is really who you are. There's no love that you're seeking outside of yourself. That's why I love Rumi. Rumi just says it so clear. Listen to the need and the tale of tales. How it sings of separation. Even since they cut me from the reed, my soul has caused mere men and women to weep. So, love, yeah, as beautiful as it is, how we want to paint it, it's torn the hearts of men and women. It's broken the hearts of men and women. It reminds me of that song by Music Soul Child, where he sings love. Love is the name of the song. He says, so many people have used your name in vain. Let us not become the one who say that we want a lover, but once we receive a lover, we break their heart. Let us not say that we love, but when the universe presents us with an opportunity to show it, we're devoid of it. And then I got the last card. It says, the lover hotly processes the beloved. When the beloved comes, the love is gone. You are a shadow in love with the sun. When the sun comes, the shadow quickly disappears. That's deep. That's deep. That's real, real deep. Don't be the one to ask for love, but then when God sends you your beloved and your gifted partner or your divine selection, you push that person away, or you take that person for granted, or you treat that person like they're ordinary when they're extraordinary, when you yourself know this person is rare. So again, I think this is about reflecting on what it is that we say we want and being in congruency when it comes to it, when it comes to what we want and what we expect in love. All right, you guys, thank you so much for holding love and light. I really appreciate you being here with me for this special moment, for this Lionsgate portal. It was really bomb sharing some Rumi cards and poetry with you. I love Rumi. I already got a Rumi deck, and I had to get this deck because my spirit was led to it. It was calling out. And it's so crazy because I was supposed to get these, I think yesterday, but I ended up getting them today. Yeah, in the mail. They did not come yesterday. They came today, and they were right on time. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, you guys. Thank you so much again. Namaste.